Whoa, I didn't see you there. I was just drinking Mountain Dew, 'cause it's delicious. The history behind that slogan is, I thought of that back in high school when I was a senior. Because me and my friend, we were going to do Mountain Dew. You know, good Mountain Dew. And we were coming up with ideas and all that. And out of nowhere, I was like, it's delicious. Now, my friend started to laugh because me and my friend, we were doing it for a project in my mass media class. And that friend, if you're watching this, remember that day. That was fun. But we were thinking, and I was like, oh, it's delicious. And he starts laughing me, kind of. And then he goes, we're going to make that as our slogan. I was like, oh, good idea. Because, delicious. Delicious. So, hopefully, one day I'll submit that. And hopefully get $1 million. Oh yeah! So, anywho, douchers, on to the real topic, BT dubs, that I'm going to talk about. And that comes out this Friday, the 23rd of this month, is the new XMen movie. Yeah! Which will be exciting to see because, personally, I like the new X-Men movies. Or, I like the X-Men. Especially, hint hint, Wolverine. Because he's a badass. But yeah, he is a very badass. He's a very badass character. So, I'm excited. Because I've seen all of those movies. The new ones, like XMen, X2, X3, X-Men Origins, First Class. I've seen those 5 movies so far. And I have to say, I like them. I like them because, it has action-packed and all those good movies. But the one that I didn't really care for was X-Men 3, The Last Stands, because it wasn't my favorite at all. Because, it was good, but it was like, it didn't really stand out to me. But the ones that I liked were the first X-Men movie, X-Men Origins, and First Class. Those were good. Probably my favorite one was probably X-Men Origins, because it talks about Wolverine's past and how, it all relates and connects the dot and how he forgets and, all that fun stuff. But the new X-Men movie, what I've concluded that this movie is about, what is it? It's about Professor X and Magneto getting Wolverine and taking him to the past, trying to save Charles, the young Charles Xavier, and I'm thinking probably Magneto too. So it should be good. It should be a good movie to go see. So I'm pretty stoked about it. Because it's gonna be good. Like all the old and new, like all the old X-Men characters, and the new X-Men characters are coming back. Like all the old ones. You got like the original. You got Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, and then you got Iceman and all those guys, and then you got still, Hugh Jackman playing as Wolverine, And then you got all the new ones, like what is it? James something, who played the young Charles Xavier, and then you got the actor who did the young Magneto, and then you got Jennifer Lawrence who plays Mystique. And then you got the young Hank McCoy. And then I'm thinking there's probably going to be one that was in the first class, but I'm really excited because it comes out this Friday, and that's like the best movie to like kick off the summer. So if you're a fan geek like me who enjoys those movies, you're gonna be excited to go see them because you're gonna be like, whoa, 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 that was cool explosions. Because it's action packed, it's fun, it's X-Men. What a good combination! What a great combination! So, you gotta experience it in the movie theaters. In the movie theaters. So I'm pretty stoked about it. I mean, I'm like crapping my pants excited, like a baby crapping itself. So I have to say it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And Mr. V, it's gonna be good. Because I know I got your final that day. So hopefully I get to see it after your class if you're watching this. So yeah. So anyways, but X-Men. I didn't really read the X-Men comic books, so I don't know any. What I just explained was my conclusion. I haven't read the comic books, so I may have read one. My bad, but watching like the movies in the cartoon back in the 90s, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory of what it's going to be about. And it's going to be good, honestly, because, well, for me, in my point of view, it's going to be good because I don't know what the whole Days of Future Past is going to be about, which, by the way, is the title of the movie, X-Men Days of Future Past. I don't know what's going to happen. I guess it's going to the main villain is going to concentrate more or less of these Sentinels. I think that's what they call. So, and what I've noticed is that Wolverine in this movie is that I think he's getting older. So I've noticed that like he kind of has like grays. He's starting to kind of gray like in this area. So I mean, Wolverine. It's Wolverine. He's going to be older because he was born in the 1800s, man. That's how old he is in these X-Men movies, which is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. So, I mean, I'm excited for him because I'm a big, big fan of the X-Men movies, and I grew up on the X-Men movies. Like I was born at the right time where the first one came out with Hugh Jackman and all that. Which, by the way, Hugh Jackman, he was excellent as Wolverine. I'm glad that they picked him as Wolverine, and that was pretty good. And also Ian McKellen, also an excellent pick as Magneto, and Patrick Stewart. They were all perfect picks for the Wolves because they honestly, I think they have good chemistry together when they're really, on the big screen. So it should be good because honestly, they're great movies, and I just think that this new one is going to be fantastic. Fantastic. Hold on. I'm going to drink some water, Crystal Geyser, as my water fluent. Gotta keep hydrated. When you're talking forever, you gotta keep hydrated with Crystal Geyser. Pretty good water. But it's not like the Brita. I guess, Brita really cleans your water pretty good. And that's some pretty tasty water. Especially the one with the cucumbers. The cucumber. Which really accents the water. So, anyways, back to my topic. And also I've seen in the commercial is that I guess Professor X sends Wolverine back to the past, which I guess he puts his hands on the side of his head and then just whoa, and then he's like and Wolverine's like yeah, and then boom, he's in the past, Jack. So who knows, man? This is gonna be dope as hell. Dope. So I hope this is gonna be entertaining at its finest, Jack. But yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Hopefully, I get to see it this weekend. Well, actually, I don't think I'm gonna see it. Well, I'm gonna see it for sure, but I don't know if seeing it this weekend is such a good idea because it's Memorial Day weekend, and it's gonna be crowded in there. Probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It's gonna be crowded. I don't know if it's gonna be crowded that Monday. It might be because it's Memorial Day. People want to see a good flick. So, and what I've noticed is that with these action movies like this one and Hobbit and Batman and what is it, Lord of the Rings and Star Wars, they always show them during the Christmas break or summer because I think because summertime is when all the kids are out of school and all the geeks like me are out of school also, and with same thing with Christmas break. So it's gonna be it's gonna be exciting, and I'm always a fan of the action or the comedy or the action comedies. I don't do chick flick, man. I don't do chick flicks. Not my strong point. I don't like them. Don't like them. I'm giving it my trademark face, my signature head nod face of. So I just think, but I'm getting kind of off track. But with the new X-Men movie, is that this, my friends, is going to be epic. Epic. So I'm getting ready for it. So I hope that it gets good reviews, makes a lot of money, and gets a lot of people. Because I know I'm going to refer to Captain America again, but the new Captain America movie, because I saw that in theaters, and like it came out like April 4th, but like I went that next weekend. The line was pretty long at the box office, and then when I got into the movie theater itself to go see it on the big, like with the big screen, like it got pretty packed. It was relatively packed. It was relatively packed in there but I still managed to like find a spot at the very very top. I mean that is the most comfortable. If you go to Regal Cinema in Stockton, and you go at the very, very top, right underneath where the projector is, kind of, you get a lot of leg room. A lot of leg room. And you get to see the screen better, too, instead of being in the front row, like, okay, do I look over there? Do I look in the middle? Or do I look over here? It's, sitting in the middle is kind of like mediocre, but you gotta sit on the top upper level. That's probably where I'm gonna be at the upper level of the theater, because I want to see it with my own two eyes at a perfect angle, at the perfect spot where I'm not and I want to be comfortable because I'm so used to sitting up at the top to where if I sat in any other seat, I'm not used to it because it feels like it's cramper. So this, my friends, I suggest sitting at the top. But anyways, X-Men. If you're an X-Men fan, go see it. I will be watching it, hopefully sometime soon, because it comes out May 23rd of 2014, which is this Friday, Jack. This Friday. So, I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm pretty stoked. So is this Mountain Dew can that is empty right now. It's pretty stoked. And these Wolverine claws, they're pretty stoked. So I'm just it's pretty epic. So this, I'm gonna try getting the Mountain Dew can while live. Ooh, almost. Alrighty, got it. Yeah. See, I'm even excited that I got this with these claws. That's how boss it is, man. So this should be entertaining to watch. So, and the claws don't smell like Mountain Dew. So, crap. I didn't make it, so that's why I said crap. So, anyways, go see it. And I'll probably do a broadcast or podcast after I see it. Hopefully I do one. saying how good it was. I will not try to spoil it for you listeners. If you have not seen it, I will try my best to not say anything about it. So, with that in mind, this is George Freitas here. I am signing off. Have a nice, wonderful day. Have a nice summer. Goodbye.